Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Code with Imita. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made these videos, so I hope I still have a good hand. Today we'll be doing inheritance, one of the most important pillars of OOP, project oriented programming. So basically, we're going to be following this, I don't know if I should call it a framework. Yeah, but we're going to be following this workflow, um, explaining what each point does, what's about inheriting fields, inheriting methods, method overriding, and yeah. So here we're going to start with number one, of course. What is inheritance? Okay, so I want us to define inheritance. So basically, this concept is when a parent class, or rather, let me say a child class. Yeah, start with the child. It's when a child class inherits from a parent class. So the key word here we are going to be looking at is extends. Okay, so yeah, I want us to start. So inheritance is the concept. This concept is when a class child inherits from a parent class. So we will see what a parent class is, what a child class is. Yeah, so that's the definition. It's when a child class inherits from a parent class. Okay, so why do we use this? Why do we use inheritance? What's the point of this concept? So inheritance makes things very easy, guys. Inheritance allows us to use methods slash fields that have already been created in another class. So it allow, for instance, just think of this. We will be creating a class called animal and a class called dog. Between those two classes, the parent class, of course, generally we know that a dog is an animal. Therefore, the class animal is going to contain properties, fields, methods of what, of a dog, or rather of an animal in general. And then the properties and fields inside animal, um those fields are the ones that are going to be inherited by the dog class. So basically, that's why we use inheritance. It makes things very easy. Okay, let's jump straight into it, okay? So as you can see, this is the main class. I want us to create a class, okay? I'll just come here and I say next. So this class, the name of this class is going to be what? Animal, right? Cool. So animal is going to be the parent class. So we are going to create fields and methods. So we want the name of the animal. Let's say um maybe let's say dog. Okay. Okay, no, actually a name. Let's just say, what nickname can a dog have? Fox. Yeah, Fox. Fox is perfect. So Fox. Okay, there's no need for me to give it age and all that nonsense. So now we're going to give it methods, okay? So what does an animal do? now we're not being specific, we're just talking about an animal. We're not talking about a dog, we're not talking about a giraffe, like, just an animal in general. So okay, let's do this. Then here I'll say, because I just thought of this, string the type. Should I say type? Okay, I'm not sure. Let's just say dog here. Okay, dog. Okay. Okay, we can actually, there's no need for us to initiate these two strings. Okay? If you think about it, this is a parent class, and the parent class doesn't necessarily have to have variables that are already initialized. You'll see why I say this at a later stage. So basically, let's say this particular animal eats, this animal is, sorry, it's, let's say, meat. Okay, then let's say, let's create another method, and we say sleep. So let's say this particular, for now, we're not being specific, we're just giving rough examples. Let's say this animal sleeps 2 hours. Okay, so if you can go to our next step, it's the extends keyword. So what does the extends keyword do? So when we are about to make two classes to inherit from the other, like the child inheriting from the parent, we need the keyword extends. So for instance, right now, if I can create another class, okay, and I say dog, this is now a dog, this is another class. So in order for this class to inherit from the animal class, we come here and we say extends. No. It doesn't have a thingy. Java is very sensitive when it comes to casing, uppercase, it's case sensitive. So the capital letter E there gave us an error. So we say extends animal. Then here we write whatever class we want to inherit from. As you can see, there is no error. So now we do not want to create any variables, any method inside the dog class for now. We just want to see something. So from the animal class, we have eat, we have sleep, we have name, we have type. Those are basically what the animal class contains. So if we can go to the main class and create an object for the dog class. Then we say my dog is equal to new dog. There's no need for me to explain this. Oh, sorry. So, okay, cool. So you know how we do not have anything here. But if I say my dog dot, you can see now the methods and the fields that we have here. In actual fact, name, type, eat, and sleep belong to animal. But because we had the extends, we have the extends keyword on the dog class, we now can inherit from the animal class. For instance, right now, if I say eat, this is literally from the animal class, but look at now, we are using the properties of animal inside the dog class. So right now, if I can run this, as you can see, this animal eats meat. So basically, that is inheritance. In a nutshell, of course, that's not all we should like know. There is more, but in a nutshell, that it is what inheritance does. So if we can go to our next point, inheriting methods, we already did that. The dog class took methods from the animal class. Hence, we have my dog.eat. Eat comes from what? The animal class. So we already did that. Inheriting fields. So by fields, they mean variables. So right now, if I say my dog dot name, okay? So now I'm being specific. This is the part I was talking about. Then let's say the name of my dog is Fox. Then I say my dog sorry, dot type is the type of animal. Sorry. Oh god. The type of animal is what? It's a dog. Sorry. A dog. So now if I can, okay, basically the fact that we are using these fields inside the dog class on its own says that it inherited from the animal class. But I just want to display it, okay? So that we are sure. So we're going to say here, my, okay, I want us to take this. Put it here. Oh, okay, that won't work for sure because yeah, that won't work. So what we can do, or should I just not display it? Okay, now let me not be lazy. String name, take this guy, come here, we paste that guy. Then we say string type is going to be this guy, come here, and yeah, that's all. So I want us to display the, oh sorry, I want us to display the information. Okay, so now I say I come here and I concatenate and I say type, sorry, my type, the type of animal. So it's going to say my dog my dog's name is, sorry, so if we can run this class, so as you can see, this output is us inheriting a method from the animal class. Then this guy over here, my dog's name is Fox. We are now showing that we actually inherited those fields that come from the animal class, instead of, we do not only inherit methods, we also inherit fields, variables. Okay, so the next step is adding child specific methods. So it's not like inheritance completely demolishes the child class from having its own methods. No, 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 no. It can literally have it can literally have its own methods. So if I say void, then I say type of dog, then I say the type of dog. Okay, I'm not so good with dogs. Let's just say normal. I'm not good. So, oh, sorry. So now you can see that this class dog can also have its own method, as you can see. Then the moment we go to the main class and come here and we say my dog dot, as you can see, type of dog. We call that class, we run the main method. As you can see, the last output is what? It's a normal. The type of dog fox is a normal dog. Okay? So basically that's what inheritance is in a nutshell. So I will be coming up with the second part of this video about inheritance. Please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to comment, to like. Yeah, that's all for this part. On the second part, we are going to be looking at method overriding. This is actually a very exciting concept. We're going to be looking at keywords such as super, constructors, also including Java's single class inheritance. Okay, thank you for your time, guys. My name is Imita. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.